Hello, welcome to to Monday's session. Sorry, we're a little late. That's on me. To the Ravnica campaign, where we will be picking up with our task force here in their adventures in Precinct 3. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Okay, hoorah. All right. So, where we last left off, you guys had done a couple of things. You guys had turned in those goblins that you had detained at the Sun Home, which you guys have been to before. You guys had a quick conversation amongst yourselves to kind of get a better understanding of each other, so to make going forward a little bit easier. And then from there, you guys went back to Precinct 3 to help with a little worm issue. You guys did what you could. You guys repaired their walls. You offered Yarrick over here joined them in prayer. You offered to bring over some kind of armorers if you could. In return, they were going to send healers over to the Izzet League to try to help them in some catastrophe that happened. And that was it on that front, I believe, with the worm. You guys talked to a guard or somebody. I can't remember exactly who led you guys to believe that there might be a merchant by the name of Fiven, correct? That Ray over there is looking for some reason, and he might be in the Great Concourse, where the a large market kind of is held in Precinct 3, and it's really the only place where traditional business happens, as you guys would know it, trading money for goods and services. Manufactured goods, I should say, is the only real place you can find those, as opposed to the rest of Precinct 3, where they just trade hand over, like, I'll trade you my goat for your chicken, and stuff like that. I think that's it. I think y'all were going to head down there. Was there anything I missed? Oh, I should say on stream. I remembered from last, I think it was 2 sessions ago, actually, which were a while ago because we skipped a couple, that dragons were not native to Ravnica, and that was dumb and stupid because Niv Mizzet literally leads the Izzet League, and I just forgot. So that's redacted, just to make sure that's clear. And I'm sorry
Every
about
time
that.
you say Niv Mizzet, I immediately think of Miss Mizzet.
Miss Mizzet.
And I'm like,
Meh.
it just hits the ear wrong.
Yeah, it's a strange name, Niv Mizzet. But yeah, so dragons are definitely native to Ravnica. They're just very rare. I just completely forgot for some reason in that moment. Okay, so I guess we're ready to continue to adventure down the Great Concourse from where you guys are at. It won't take too long if you guys are just going to head straight there. Anything you guys wish to do? No? Okay. I thought the easiest way to do it is just dump them out. I'm going to see if anything happens on the way down there to you guys. Perhaps. Oh, lights.
What?
Weird.
The light's a little weird. There we go.
Why looking for this fella?
Sorry?
He's got a ring.
Got right.
Yeah.
Right.
No idea.
Alright then.
Yeah, they're very vague with their instructions.
Alright, well, I wouldn't say anything happens while you guys are going down there, but you notice... I need to keep track of everybody's passive perception. Do we have any more of those sticky notes still? Or are they all gone?
I've got a bunch of them. Disappeared.
They all disappeared.
That's too bad.
What's everybody's passive perception?
15.
15,
12.
12.
12.
Everybody's above 10, right?
Yep.
I lost a dice, damn it. Oh, it's over there by your foot. I got it. All right. Anyway, yeah. So while you guys are traveling down the Great Concourse, nothing too crazy happens, but you notice from the tree of Vitu-Gazi, there's these little I don't know if you guys have ever seen like little dandelion parts flying through the air. It's like that, but a little bit bigger, maybe like the size of a mouse, perhaps. Just kind of drifting past you guys, and if you look and you can see them all around you, just kind of drifting through the air. There's not a lot of them, but there's enough that it's noticeable. And if you happen to see one hit the ground, which I'm sure you would while you're walking, you'll see it hit the ground and it sit there for a moment, and then it'll shake violently, and then it'll just pop into one of those shrubs you've been seeing, and then it'll start like walking around and doing whatever it's supposed to be doing. So that's kind of neat.
There's your answer, Ray.
Neat.
Yeah. All right. Wanna try to catch one of the little things? Yeah. Gonna just grab it.
Was it easy to grab?
I mean, it's a little difficult. I guess do a dexterity check. See if you can get a hold of one.
Just a straight dex check.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
12.
12? Trying to grasp it. You know, the wind that your hand movement causes kind of pushes it away as you're trying to like get a hold of one, and it just kind of flutters away. Okay. Moving on. You guys make it to the Great Concourse. Those things eventually stop the further south you go. And as you get closer to the Great Concourse, you come back to that, those white marble roads that I described forever ago when you guys first showed up. And you start to see more and more people, and you come to a place that's more like the rest of Ravnica that you're used to. A lot of merchant stands, nothing permanent, no buildings, just a lot of stalls and stands where people are trading manufactured goods and stuff like that. There's some people that even offering services are trying to sell off themselves to be like farm hands or anything like that. Just a place.
Hold on. Sorry.
Just a place of just a place of business. Really, that you guys would be more accustomed to. He's running. So, is there anything you guys wish to do while you're here? Anything in particular you're looking for? I know you're looking for a person.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to help him look for himself.
Yeah, I'll go look for him.
okay, I guess the best way to go about it would be to roll a investigation check with advantage. To see how long it takes you to find him, essentially, because you will find him given enough time.
12.
12. Now, are you just looking, or are you going to be asking around for this Fibbin?
Or just no one can understand.
If he looks, I'll ask.
You'll ask.
Because he's
Okay. Because just looking, you're not gonna really. There's a lot of elves here,
That's
so you're gonna be asking with him. And it's 12. Okay, so that's gonna take you guys about an hour because there's a lot of people here. Is there anything else you guys wish to do in that time? It's gonna take them about an hour to be able to find Fibbin with the rolls they made. Is there anything that I'm so sorry. I should have it. That one's done. We'll have to fix that after. Uh-oh.
That looks so jank.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, if we take a break, we can finish. It's not what we'll do after. Is there anything?
Spud wouldn't quit biting on his foot. He's got a new spot on a different foot.
Oh, great.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Is there anything that you wish to do for the hour while they're looking for Fibbin in this market area? Okay. All right, you guys. Eventually, after asking some people and then pointing you a direction, you will find who you presume to be Fibbin. He is an elf that's running a stall, and it has all kinds of small little trinkets and stuff that he's selling.
Oh, what exactly do you need from me?
Got a ring for me?
Do you know what kind of ring?
Nope.
Do you want me to do the talking? Or
You see how this goes.
well, is there any way you can make him understand you?
Hold up my speed.
Not a good. No, we need to go fly under the radar.
Oh, well maybe he'll just give it to me.
Mm.
Hey, you got a ring for me?
Oh, yeah.
I'll walk up to him.
He kind of looks at you perplexed.
So excuse my friend.
I don't understand you.
Do you have any business with the Gulgari swarm?
He looks
lie
at
to me.
he looks around nervously when you mention the word Gulgari swarm. Is like, no, I'm just a merchant here.
That's me.
Inside.
Yeah, go
inside
for a roll
check.
for it.
Good inside. Bada bing.
Unless you roll shit.
Oh, I got crazy inside.
Yeah, you should be fine on that.
15.
He definitely seems really nervous about you just mentioning the word Gulgari. Don't know if he was working with it, but it definitely puts him on edge.
Well, I can tell you're a little uneased by what I just said to you, so no need to be nervous now. My friend here has business with you. You are...
Vivian.
You are Fiven, are you not?
Yeah, I'm Fiven. Are you guys interested in buying anything? Because I have plenty of stuff. If your friend's here at Crawl, he might be interested in something that I have.
What do you know about a ring? For the word ring and Gulgari swarm go together. What does that mean to you?
He's gonna like root around in his stuff. It's like, I'm not really sure what you.
No funny business.
Is there like a specific kind of ring that your Gulgari friend's looking for? Like, he pulls out like a tray of rings, and there's a whole lot of them there. I don't know. And he's like, I have a lot of rings. I don't know if he can fit them on his claw.
Listen now, no funny business. you owe the Gulgari swarm a ring. He's here to collect now.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah,
On
from what exactly?
On the ring. He says he doesn't know anything about the ring.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, +2. 14.
14. Well, I mean, either this guy's just really nervous or he's a really bad liar. One or the other. Yeah.
No fun. Now, just give us what we want.
I don't know what you want. Like, I have plenty of rings here. What are you looking for?
The maul comes out,
well, I was gonna,
and I'll set it on the ground.
Summon my astral arm. And just, like, take them and, like... I'm just gonna stand with my arms crossed, but my astral arms are gonna, like...
Fucking joke.
Are those, like, visible to everybody?
Yep, they are.
Okay. So, at this point, some guards are gonna approach you guys. Be like, is everything going okay over here? What's going on?
Oh, yes,
Seems like things are a little tense. He's gonna see, like, the maul and the arms.
I'm gonna show my boy.
I'm gonna say it's, like, 3 or 4... Like, I'm gonna say 4 Selesnya guards with the typical garb like you saw before.
It's just a business dispute. No need to get no need for any of this to get out of hand.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So what exactly is going on?
Business under Jace. No need to worry about it.
Yeah, we're on the word of Jace Bellerin. We're a task force put together. This man owes our friend here something, so we're here to collect.
They're gonna directly talk to Fiven. It's like, okay, do you owe this person something? Is that true? He's gonna look at him. He's like, I don't know what they're talking about. Let's see if. Okay.
Look, he's sweating right now.
Yeah, he definitely is hiding something. The guard's gonna like grab him and is like, you best give them what they need because we don't need trouble here in the market. You're lucky we even abide by your type here. He's like, okay, and he's gonna like fiddle through the rings. And he's like, I still don't know what he needs though. Like I don't know what you're looking for, sir.
He's like, sort of extra information.
He's kind of like starting to make a mess out of his organization he has here. He's like, I don't know.
How many rings exactly does he have?
I'm gonna say it's like 4 wide and there's like 6 on each thing, so it was like 18 rings.
That's 24, dog.
Well, we gotta
take them all.
24.
Listen, if we gotta take them all, we can take them.
Yeah, 4 by 6.
You can either give us what we need, or give us everything.
I need to sell some of these. Like, what?
Look at the guard and be like,
the guard's like, that's a little unreasonable, don't you think? He doesn't know what do you need from him? Don't you know what you need? Yeah, sure. I guess roll investigation. At this point, they're kind of looking at you nervously, like thinking, like, "Is this a shakedown?" Like,
That's a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
do any of them?
What do you think the ring you're after looks like?
I don't know.
They're covered in slime or something?
Give me. Did I tell you in that descriptor? Did I tell you the ring that like type of ring it is?
It just says
a ring. Okay. What do you think it would look like? Let me know. Tell me. Come on, give me a quick description of what you think it would look like.
Fucking bone. Oh wait, no, don't do a bone. Don't do a
Don't
bone.
do it.
You gave me a bone ring in the last campaign. I didn't like that.
I would say it's insect carcassy like.
Insect carcassy like.
A carapace.
Yeah, maybe it has like a scarab on top of it or something.
Okay.
Or like a Gulgari swarm emblem. Maybe he has like a Gulgari ring or something.
All right. Interesting.
Has like the emblem on top of the ring.
I'll look at Fib and be like, so why do you get so nervous when it comes to the Gulgari swarm? If you don't mind my asking, now that we're all here, everything's out in the open, right?
Probably scared that we're gonna kill him and then they're just gonna decompose him right in front of his dead corpse.
Jesus.
That's
y'all,
likely.
Oh.
Yard, calm down over there, buddy.
I was just saying, the Gulgari decompose everybody. Your time always comes.
He's still, he looks at you nervously while he's literally shaking. Like, I mean, if your friend's here looking for me, I'm assuming he knows I used to be a part of the Gulgari. I kind of left. They weren't exactly what I was looking for. What? If you the rings, if you're looking for something like a scarab beetle on it, right? Something with a Gulgari signet, perhaps. The closest thing that sticks out to you, let me see. I want to make sure this isn't too crazy. If you're looking for something that generally the Gulgari might have that seems weird and a little gross, there is a ring that looks like it has like an eyeball on it, but
I was actually going to ask, are there any rings, like, I don't have detect magic. Any of them look like they might, and it's a dumb question, they look like any of them might be magical.
what would you define as looking like magical?
That's the thing, I don't fucking know. Like, do they, so like, instead of like a normal copper, like brass ring,
Like anything
any,
ornate?
like intricate designs, anything that sets it apart from the other
there are
rings?
definitely some that have some intricate designs on there. Like I said, there's the one that has like the glass eye on it, which is strange. There's one that looking for intricate designs here.
Just like any sort of defining features that set them apart from, or set that ring in particular.
There's one that has like a purple brain on top of it, and that's really weird. Jeweled brain, not a real brain, of course. There's one that's like a really pretty like copper, but it has like little green leaves kind of like dotted in it that are obviously some kind of gems, and there's like a little engravings to denote like the branches that those leaves are coming off of. There's like this one that has like a gold nugget on it. It looks like hands are like grasping it. So there's a couple. The rest are kind of mundane looking, but there are a couple like those that stand out.
Well, I imagine it's one of those rings that stand out.
I kind of like use those rings for.
How much do you selling these rings for?
Oh, well, I'm more than happy to sell any of these to you if you would like. Fuck, I still don't remember the money system. I'm sorry.
Which one of these? I might point out the ones that look different from like mundane ring. Which one of these you think the Gulgari would? You're supposed to be collecting.
The eyeball?
So you didn't like take anything before you left Gulgari? You didn't like take one of these rings or anything?
None of these rings are Gulgari property. Is what he said.
He's gonna look nervously at the crawl, and he's gonna look at all of you and the guards. He's like, "Yeah,
Yeah, which one's that?
Which one did you take?
Pulls out the ring from
these."
his pocket.
He's gonna like point. He's gonna like point to like a row of them
Oh, okay.
where like he just kind of snatched all of those.
Cool, I'm gonna take the whole.
Take the whole row.
Are any of the like ones in particular?
The
special ones in the row.
Yeah, the copper looking one with like the branches and leaves on it.
Can I like delicately? Well, I say he's gonna take them all. Like, could I possibly delicately reach over with my natural armor?
You want?
Like,
Yeah.
hold it.
Do you want to? I mean,
Tell him I'm taking the rest of the rope just in case, and plus he stole them anyways.
Need to be able to read them.
He stole them.
I want to look at all the guards back. My friends, would you consider it reasonable, since he did point out he took all these rings? I'm gonna like motion to the road.
yeah, they're all just kind of looking. It's like
Smack him on the back and cast guidance.
Okay.
Would you consider it reasonable if we took this row, including I believe this one is special, to return to the Gulgari swarm. I know the Gulgari, one has their problems, but
Well, when you guys were here just a moment ago, you said you're just looking for one ring.
well, yeah, but
I didn't know he stole multiple.
yeah, as
Stole. That's your job. Stole. He stole these.
hey, shut the fuck up.
Tell me he stole.
See, things have changed, my friends. He's pointed out to us that he has stolen all of these, not just the one. Would you can you consider that fair? Would you not?
I guess you can try to roll persuasion on this guy.
Alright.
And what are you wearing? You said you're wearing fine vestments, right?
I'm not wearing Orzhov clothes.
But are the clothes you're wearing nice, like really high quality?
It just says vestments. I can
Just says
double
vestments?
check just for the.
Because I do need this is relevant. I know it sounds silly, but it is relevant.
Vestments, and I also do have a set of fine clothes.
But you're wearing the
I'm
vestments.
wearing just vestments.
Oh, that's fine. Just roll normally then.
Alright.
With your guidance or whatever that is.
Persuasion.
Can I know outside of character?
What?
If he was wearing fancy clothes, would it be a disadvantage?
Yeah, probably.
Because it makes him look scummy.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
That kind of
They don't like the aristocratic types.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
15.
15. The guards looking at each other and they're looking at Fibbin. And they just look like they really don't care either way. It's like,
We're simply here to take care of business.
just
These guards fucking suck.
get your rings and get out of here. Like
Thank you.
just go.
Sorry to cause any disturbances, and I like to scoop them all up and. Right.
All of them, the whole thing.
The row. the
Oh,
row we
okay,
stole.
okay. The merchant is just like,
Pleasure
Great.
doing business with you, friend.
yeah.
Sorry to bother you all.
Hey, how much do you sell rings for?
Oh well, I guess
I'll relay that.
I don't.
How much for the eyeball one? Actually, how much the eyeball one is?
How much for the eyeball
Oh
one?
my gosh.
Now that we're actually here and doing business, I guess.
And you're gonna steal those rings from me and then just try to
Yeah.
buy rings off of me?
I mean, you need money. You got less inventory now.
I'll relay that as well.
You could always just raise the prices of your rings that you currently have that aren't stolen.
It's hard enough to move these things here. Nobody wants rings in the Selesnya Conclave.
Well, why'd you bring rings to the Celestia Conclave?
In case they want it. Like, this is the only place I set up at. I don't know. Jeez, I have no idea how much I should sell just rings for.
Free.
No,
the
not
rings are
free.
Well, James did say there's something in the Xanathar's guide.
Oh, what kind of coin do you guys have to work with?
Talk to the
I'm
rich boy,
not interested in these rings, but I'm just saying.
Mr. Rich Boy over here.
Yeah, he's been looting all the corpses.
Yeah, I never actually gave him an amount. I don't think
Yeah, you did.
I did. Good.
Got a lot of Xenos.
You got a lot of Xenos.
He kind of perks up. Azorius or Boros Xenos?
A lot of combination.
Hmm.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it's just a mixture of them. I'll tell you what. I'll do 50 gold for each ring.
Are the rest of these rings stolen? Do I believe him?
He's gonna be like, I've obtained them all in different ways.
Any of them magical?
He's like, I don't think so. He's kind of looking at his rings now. He's like,
This is a shady.
100 gold.
Okay.
Because he's starting to piece it together, the one you wanted and all of these. He's like, wait a second.
Yeah,
So you just said 50.
Well, that was before your...
110 gold for your eyeball ring.
110 gold for the eyeball ring.
Yeah,
Deal. He's just going to pull it out and just give it to you.
deal.
110 Xenos, whatever.
Alright, let's get out of here now. To precinct 6.
Before we walk away,
You have anything to comment about any of this?
Just watching all this. Like,
before we walk away, I'd like to do the whole like, and And then
He's
Yari
gonna-
just giggles as he walks away.
He's gonna put his rings back.
Yeah, as we're walking away, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy under my breath. Make the ground shake underneath the stand.
Jeez, you guys are mean. How does it get any worse? It only lasts for like 6 seconds, right?
Yeah, it's an action.
Yeah.
Oh no, it lasts for up to a minute.
Jesus
And
Christ.
then as another action.
But it's not dangerous. It's just like a
No,
slight vibration.
It's harmless vibration. And
Fucking
as
do it
another
again.
action, I'm gonna make it sound like there's thunder.
I guess pack up and stall.
Yes. Fuck this guy.
All right, guys.
Shitty business practices.
Just trying to make a living in the ruthless city of Ravnica, man.
Still rings. Like, how many rings do I have? How many rings do I have in that guy? Those was the row 6.
Oh, did you still skip up all, like, scoop up all those?
That red row, yeah. Was the row 6.
Yeah, 6, yeah. You have the one fancy one and the eyeball one.
Anybody got anything else, or we gonna head on down to Didgeridoo now?
All good?
Heading to precinct 6.
In the back to precinct 6, where you guys.
Is that the red wastes?
No, precinct 6 is I don't know. You guys have been through there before. It's where you guys originally came out when you were leading the giants to not Sunhome, but the other place that I can't remember the name of right now. Give me a moment, I can tell you. Precinct 4. Common Fortress rather. So yeah, precinct 6 is where that is, and yeah, that's where you guys saw him heading towards.
As we get there, I like to start asking, just like asking people to pass, like, heard about this Gulgari or
Just
heard
asking
about
random
an
people.
exodus from Selesnya Conclave, like general questioning.
Some boy coming around preaching shit, trying to get you to leave your places.
Just gonna talk to random passerbys.
Just anyone, guards, any like people. Going.
Okay, so I guess what we'll do. Do you want to roll like a persuasion check for the whole time you're there, just the whole travel, to see how that will go for you?
Sure.
Talking about, have you seen Harvey? You seen Harvey?
Do I get advantage from
I'm helping him. I'm helping him.
Oh yeah, go ahead and advantage him. Sorry, I didn't realize.
Persuasion? Not good. Advantage. Even worse. 9.
9? Well, you guys are literally traveling from one side of Ravnica to the other, at least in the 10th district. So you have a lot of travel, but even I'm not gonna jump you guys straight out there. There might be stuff that happens, but in the travels, you don't really just talking to random people, you don't really get a feel for what this guy's plan is. People tell you like, yeah, that happened, the stuff you already know. I'll get into more specifics as we get closer, but there is definitely going to be some stuff that happens to you guys while you're traveling. Do you guys know what path you want to take? Do you guys want to go underground? Do you guys want to take the Transgill Promenade?
Well, it's faster to go underground.
It is faster
It's always
to go
faster.
underground, but we can get less information about Gulgari if we take
I don't know
underground.
exactly who lives underground. I could talk to some trolls, maybe some bugs. Sorry, crawl.
What?
Rude.
Nothing really. Don't worry about it.
How rude.
I think we should just take the promenade.
Promenade? Oh yeah, it would take a little bit
Promenade,
longer.
whatever.
And
Could learn more information.
yeah, you could. I'm gonna say that was just for in precinct 3 when you were
Gotcha,
asking
that makes
people
sense.
for that. That's what I'll do. Okay, so you guys are gonna be traveling along the promenade. So I think what I'll do is see if there's encounters in like each little area you guys go through. That seems like a good idea.
I need some hair pomade. Who made you the leader of this outfit?
Precinct 3.
No, I'm Dapper Dan.
And you're just gonna be talking to people as you're heading down there, right?
Yeah, just if I see anyone, maybe. Did anyone really probably wait a couple minutes and mention it to another passerby, guard?
This is actually going to be interesting. Okay, so in precinct, I like how this is going to go. In precinct 3, you're gonna come across like a Ledev guardian who you've interacted with them before. He's just on patrol. You ask him about it, and he gives you the same information about Diggory. That they headed down towards Precinct 6. They haven't heard from him since he left with all those people. So they're not really sure what's going on in that aspect. And sorry, that was the wrong dice. You do hear through your various conversations with people, you do hear about a rumor of a Loxodon priest in Precinct 3 that claims that he's having visions of the future, and he's been talking about how this Diggory is a herald of doom in the end times. So,
does everyone else hear that in their group, or do I?
You're just talking casually. I imagine everybody hears it.
Well, I like. Y'all think that's a lead, or we'll continue on to Precinct 6?
Sounds like a crazy Loxodon to me.
Yeah, some of us don't age all that well. Time.
Yeah, some people are. Is like, I bet you can get her to tell your future too.
Yeah, let's just head on.
We can put a pin in that for later, though. That sounds really interesting.
Don't we have a future teller over here, anyways?
Yeah, that's his whole thing.
It's not me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Well, just so you know, future reference, you hear that she lives over in Concordance, so in Precinct 3.
Unfortunately, we just came from that way.
Yeah. So there's that. Next, you guys will be traveling through Precinct 4, because, well, okay, you guys can either go north and then take the Transguild Promenade, it'll be longer, or you guys can go directly south and cut through Precinct 2, which is through the Azorius Senate. So,
Let's swing by home, Shikari.
That sounds good to me.
You can do that.
or, yeah. I mean, there are a couple options.
Shikari, have you had any premonitions as of late to perhaps gain a little insight as to the situation at hand?
I haven't really focused on anything yet.
Okay. You guys are gonna head down through Precinct 2. To take the road out of the Selesnya Conclave, you have to go through Whitestone. It's one of the neighborhoods named for its alabaster white houses and such. Yeah, it's mostly a housing zone for residents and stuff like that. It's not very densely populated compared to other places, but let's see if anything interesting happens here. Okay. You come. There's not really anything too crazy going on. There's some construction going on some building that they're building. You happen to ask those people if they've heard anything. It looks like they don't even know who you're talking about. So maybe Diggory didn't come through this way for reasons that the Azorius are probably much more rest happy than other places. Who knows? Okay. You don't hear anything about Diggory at all. Yeah. Besides that, they don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's fine. Continuing on. Yeah, you guys have to go through Precinct 1, and then you'll be at Precinct 6. So, last place.
Maybe we should sing some song of praise while we're walking through. Might attract Diggory's attention. Spoke of Dapper Dan earlier. I know a song. We can start to sing.
Well, I'll have to pass on the singing, y'all. I mean, you could bless us with your.
You guys really don't want that.
Hair of constant sorrow.
Okay, so you guys have to travel through your last place of Precinct 1. Nothing too crazy in terms of asking anybody anything about Diggory. Some people do mention they heard about him going through Plaza East up north. You guys are going to be coming through Plaza South if you're going through the Azorius part. So he did come through here. You do hear about a crazy old Orzhov Syndic lady who's passing out coins and muttering about the end times. That makes 2 doomsayers. Very strange.
Something doesn't seem right.
Is she in this precinct? that we're currently in?
You hear that she's near the plaza, so probably she's like you guys are going through Plaza South. You hear that she's like around Plaza West.
Do I see any other Orzhov members?
Oh, you're in Precinct 1, which is where a lot of Orzhov members would be. So yeah, you can find plenty around here.
Like lower ranking ones?
Roll a. You want to do a perception investigation?
So I'm just gonna go up to any of them. Like I'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to one.
Yeah.
So I don't know who this person is, but
doesn't matter.
I'm gonna walk up to them. I'm going to use my my leverage, which is my Orzhov. I'm like, hey you.
Yes, sir. How may I help you?
You know who I am? Out of curiosity.
You have regular. You still have the regular.
I have vestments on, but
do you have the ring and
no
stuff?
longer being in the Selesnya Conclave. I have like my pin and like my ring and everything.
Okay, he's gonna see that and he's like, I don't. But is there anything you need assistance with?
Yeah, we heard a word of a Orzovian. What'd you say it was like a?
It's she is
just talking about
a syndic.
A syndicate. A syndic going
which
on
is
about,
a pretty high rank that you would know. You would know that. Well, not a high rank. She's like a lower rank one, like rank 1. But that still is a rank in the Orzhov.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I've heard of this syndic going on about end times and whatnot. I want you to go investigate for me.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. I heard about her. She's up in Plaza West. She's just giving out Xenos to people and just talking about the end times.
All right, well, go find out. Grab you a handful of them Xenos, and I think me and my comrades here my associates are gonna head to Plaza East real quick, do a little investigating. Just.
You want me to put an end to it? She's just causing beggars and undesirables to come around. It's kind of bad form. It makes us look bad. Just very busy. We haven't had time to deal with her yet. We're just kind of we're hoping she does peter herself out.
Just go and take care of it.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I think.
Did we hear that? We hear that?
I see you guys are around.
I'm not keeping it hidden. I'm just walking up to him.
Now, what do you mean by take care of it?
Well, what she's doing is quite uncouth. It's very
Well, if you don't mind my asking,
crazy.
What rank are you? I don't think I've seen your face around here. You new?
I'm just a newcomer trying to, do what I can for the Orzhov Syndicate, trying to rise in the ranks, corporate grind, man. Yeah.
Hey man, I feel you.
What's your
Give him a little knuckle bump.
What's your name?
I need that Xanathar's guide. I was promised to keep it near me, and I did not.
You might prove useful to me in the future. Am I looking at
It is.
A male.
I'm gonna say it's a human male, just because I am not able to come up with anything else right now.
Original.
Yeah. Well, there's not a lot of different types in the Orzhov Syndicate, actually.
He's secretly a planeswalker.
Yeah, secretly. Nicholas.
Freaking notes are
How are they ridiculous?
A little bit.
Nicholas.
disgusting.
Pull out my
wife
mall.
beater.
That's what he said.
Sounds like what?
Your name sounds like Nicobolus.
Nicobolus.
I'm gonna beat your ass, boy.
The devil's in the details, James.
Did
I
you
feel
ever,
like you're just judging my notes.
did you ever fucking collect
I said his
from
name, by
everyone?
the way.
What was it?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. Well, listen up, Nick. Might prove useful to me in the future. Did I tell him my name already?
No.
My name is Vinsaya. I'm
Vince?
a knight of the Orzhov Syndicate. Actually.
Oh.
His name's actually Jeremy.
A knight. Oh, well, I'm more than happy to help you.
Thank you, Nicholas. Take care of this business and don't be violent or anything. Just use your.
Oh, I don't think that'll be necessary.
Of course.
Yeah.
Tell them. Tell this syndic if there's any issues, she can come see me about it.
Oh,
Tell
okay.
her
Yeah.
my business.
I don't know. She seems. It sounds like she's quite unstable. We might just have to
You have any
find a way to get to
comrades that you've made so far?
Not particularly. I'm sure I can. If I need some help, I can find somebody.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
If you require assistance, I got a few soldiers that can help you out.
Yeah, you guys are still walking around with your soldiers. Yeah, I assume you guys gathered your soldiers before you left.
No, I don't have
Just
my
left
soldiers
them?
with me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay. Like all of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Okay.
Well, we'll be in Plaza East for a short time. If there's any problems, just come find me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Kind of hard to miss. See.
I'll be sure. He's gonna like scurry off, head towards Plaza West. So your soldiers, I'm pretty sure you have to deploy them to do something. It says in the
Oh, I have to deploy?
except for the one that travels around with you. The one
The
group.
lieutenant?
Yeah, the one group.
Oh.
Like you have a group that travels with you, and the rest of them have to be deployed.
Oh, yeah, the rest of them?
Yeah. Oh, you just left
They
them.
just sent it back, yeah.
Okay, that's the one that.
Just kept them at the worm.
Sure.
But the 4 soldiers and the 1 lieutenant.
Yeah,
with
I
me.
was talking about all of them.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I had a whole brigade.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, you guys are gonna go on through Precinct 1. So the way to get to Precinct Since for Precinct 1 is through Plaza South, where you guys are. You said you were gonna go to Plaza East though, or are you still just gonna go? You said you were gonna be here for a while.
I thought you said he went to Plaza East.
He went to Plaza West.
I'm talking about
Diggory came through Plaza East.
Oh,
he came through
it. Oh, no.
Yeah, came through it.
Let's head to Precinct 6 and still. Sorry.
Okay. Well, he's gonna come back and be like, "Where'd you go?"
He'll find us later.
You'll find it.
I'll find him if not.
I'll find. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to go. Let me find the map real quick. That's Precinct 5. That's the wrong one. Okay. You guys are gonna have to get on 10th Street in Precinct 1 and go through Wayport, or you'll arrive in Wayport, and you'll be in Precinct 6. So let's do one more roll real quick. See if there's anything of interest here. So the thing about Precinct 6 is the Rakdos and the Gulgari both kind of live and act here. But Wayport is relatively normal. So as you're walking along 10th Street, you can look over the edge of it, and you can see it's a deep, deep chasm. Raeishi over here would know this as Dead Bridge Chasm. It's a huge ground, and it serves as the entrance to the Golgari's Undercity, as well as your guild hall of Karazda. But just walking across the bridge and getting to Wayport's pretty normal. It's a big pillar of a little city that kind of rises out of the cavern, and it's like a lot of goods and stuff are traded here that get funneled in from 10th Street. It's also like it's a warehouse area essentially. Like there's a lot of warehouses in Wayport. But only like the wealthiest emergents can afford storage space here because it's essentially like a big pillared wall. It's very secure, and that's where you guys say. I say that's where you guys will come out at Wayport unless you guys decide to do something else. So you're here.
Yeah, ask around.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Ask around. Okay. Is there anybody in particular you guys are looking for?
I'll look for a guard.
Is anybody playing a didgeridoo?
A didgeridoo? No, unfortunately.
Guess not.
You're looking for a guard. Okay. Are you just looking for any old guard in particular?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what kind of guard.
No.
Okay. Well, your best bet is to just walk up to one of the warehouses. You have what you presume to be guards, standing guard there. They aren't wearing any kind of Boros or Azorius like wear, but they're standing guard at a warehouse. So
Okay. We'll
it's a
look
guard.
hello there.
He's just kind of looking. He's like, "Are you all gonna be with him?"
Do you want me to be with
Doesn't matter.
you? Okay.
He's gonna see the group of you, and he's like,
I can hang back.
"Hi."
I have my guards just kind of like hanging back.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna say it's an elven male.
I'll just be asking around. While he
Actually, you
does
know what? This is gonna be a Dev Karin, which is a dark elf essentially.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I know what that is, but they might not. Know
Yeah.
what that was.
It has the look of a dark elf, but in Ravnica they're known as Dev Karins. His friend next to him, there's two of them, is as well.
I mean, I can just be addressing kind of both of them.
Okay.
Have either of y'all seen or heard of a man coming through here, kind of speaking nonsense about elder gods or of some sort?
I don't know why, but when you said elder gods, I just went straight to Mortal Kombat.
I keep thinking like Cthulhu type stuff.
Me too.
Like he said Doomsayers, I was like, oh.
Arkham Asylum's happening in D&D.
They're gonna look at each other and they're gonna look at you and it's like, I don't think we've heard of any crazy types walking through here. Is there somebody in particular you're looking for?
But we are looking for a man. He's kind of got a gathering around him. No ruckuses going around here.
Not here in Wayport. They usually like to keep it quiet around here.
A place they might go around here to stir something up.
In Precinct 6?
Yes.
Their best bet would probably be the Gore House. If you want to find a ruckus.
Now where would that be?
It's to the north of here. It's
What a name.
You know, you can even with the big walls, you can see Common Fortress to the north. He's like, you see the fortress there. To the west of that, to the west of that, up on the higher parts, it's in the smelting quarter, is the Gore House. If you're looking for a ruckus, that's your best bet.
I probably
believe
went
him?
there.
You rolling? So,
You said the Gore House.
Yes, the Gore House.
Would I know what that is?
Does anybody want to roll?
I want to roll
a knowledge history.
Rolled a 9 on insight.
9 on insight. Yeah. I mean, he seems like he's just trying to be helpful to help you guys out.
You've been using the same one.
But it's so pretty.
Rolled a 5.
5. Anybody else?
What kind of check was this?
Huh?
Back in the
Just a history.
History.
History of Ravnica.
11.
11. What?
I rolled a 4.
4. 11.
No modifier.
Yeah, you guys have heard of it perhaps. I don't really know what it is, but you being as an Azorius worker would have heard of the Gore House. You know it's a Rakdos club.
Oh boy.
It's
dude.
It's run by Viashino, which you guys have come across in the Gruul clan. They're lizard folk. It's run by a Viashino, rather. And yeah, that's all you really know about it. You know that it's one of the entrances down to Rick's Mahdi, which is where a lot of the more intense stuff happens in the Rakdos cult. But
Fuck up some Rakdos people. Do it. I've been itching.
Charbonnet's
I mean, this is a little different. You guys are in their territory now.
You got any more of that combat?
Okay, the Gore House, my old hangout.
My old
Yeah. Thank you all for the information, and I bid you farewell.
Is this where Shikardi spent most of his youth?
Don't worry about it.
Shikardi does know what the Gore House is, so
I imagine Shikardi just being like the first scenario inside of the Sherlock Holmes.
He used to be a part of the Rakdos.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do we know
So
that about?
violence needs some
I guess we don't know
backstory.
that about Shakardi.
Unless he shared it with you guys.
Nope.
So are you guys leaving these dudes?
Might be a little
Yeah, we already left.
All
Unless
right,
you guys
well,
want to talk to him.
as they leave, I'm gonna approach them. I'm gonna be like, so, what are you guys guarding up in here?
Just various goods and stuff we were told to guard.
Oh, cool. Keep on. Inside.
Oh,
What do you know?
26.
I was thinking about it as well.
Just throw that dice away.
Sorry, what'd you get there?
Not that one.
26 insight.
Secrets.
Oh god. He knows he's guarding something important because there's 2 of them, but he doesn't know
I'm not trying
what.
to tell if he's lying. Just what kind of vibe do I get from?
He doesn't really know what he's guarding. He just knows it's valuable.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, best of luck to you guys. We're gonna get back to our post.
But you don't know anything about Raina. It's Diggory.
Oh, Mr. Diggory. I can't say I've heard of
So
anybody
you do
coming
know him as
through.
Mr. Diggory.
Well, you. Well, that's what you mentioned before.
I'm just
You said Raynor. I was like, who? He's like Diggory. Oh.
Pulling some police tactics on him. Make them believe.
I'm leading the witness. Yeah.
I haven't heard of any kind of crazy guy trying to gather people coming through Wayport. Doesn't surprise me in a place like this, but
I'm not gonna get questions. To the fun house.
The gore.
the gore house.
That's what I said.
So when we get a little
Oh,
bit
there
away,
you
I
go.
want to cast augury.
Augury?
So
Oh boy. Okay.
I want to think about
Alright.
if we're gonna find this man that we're looking for at the gore house.
Find him at the gore house. Man, you're specifically just trying to find him.
Yeah, if, like going to the gore house will result in us finding him
Will result in you finding him
at the gore house.
at the gore house.
Yes.
All right. While you guys are walking through Wayport and you cast your augury,
Shikardi stops and looks constipated for a second.
no.
I'll just be flipping through my cards and
Yeah. Okay. That helps. Thanks. Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna flip through your cards that you have, and I don't know tarot cards as well as I should, but
fine.
I'm gonna say the Hangman shows up, and it seems to linger on it for a while as you're trying to shuffle through. It's the one you see very often. So I guess take that as you will. All right, head to the gore house.
we're all gonna die.
Let's go.
Do you share this information with anyone?
Nope.
So they're flipping through and I see that.
Oh god.
Fair
Keep
enough.
walking.
Shikardi taps to the back.
So you guys are gonna have to walk. Man, how do you even get there from here? All right, you guys have some options. You can either go back. You guys can either go back on 10th Street and go around, or you guys can head down Dead Bridge Chasm and walk through it to get to the gore house.
I don't like that second option.
Okay, you guys are just gonna
That's
circle
the best
around.
option.
Nobody asked you.
Raeishi disagrees. Do you
Alright.
do you really believe it's a good option?
Well, I like anything underground.
That's right.
That's a lot underground right there.
We get to a group vote. Go around.
All four of my guards.
I also vote that we go around.
All right.
Wow.
3. Okay, so we'll go around. All right, so I'm gonna make it where you guys have another chance to come
Sorry,
across something.
Raeishi, I saw you burn a bush just because it wouldn't follow your orders.
Says you.
Yeah, well, I burned it because I didn't know what it was. It's different.
You burn anything you don't know what it is.
I believe that's
So
a
wait.
logical fallacy, Shaman.
If you don't follow his orders, does that mean he's gonna burn you too?
Quite possibly. Have you seen this guy?
Yeah, you're the unrational burn person here.
Miss Firebolt everything.
Who are you, Fireball?
He's making fun of you in case you didn't.
Nice to meet you,
I
Fireball.
kind of got the gist.
All right, so you guys are gonna circle back around through Precinct 1. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what?
I do not.
Hmm.
Tell us.
I forgot about something important, but it's all good.
The doomsayer.
They're running around Plaza East like, where is he? We need him.
No, I didn't forget about that.
Just like Batman.
You guys are
Where
gonna
is
have to
he?
go actually up towards her to get to the entrance to go to the gore house. So you're gonna be walking past where she's like standing
Also, I
on.
can check on Nicholas.
Yeah, but she's not there anymore. Nicholas presumably did his job. So presumably. Yeah, because there's no crazy old lady in Plaza West
Is there any
screaming
blood?
about any blood. Right? I mean, everybody's acting normal. There's no crime scene. There's no blood.
All right,
Everything
cool.
seems fine. Either she got tired and moved on, or I don't know what happened. Okay. Okay. So everybody's passive perception's above a 10, right?
Yes.
What's yours?
14.
14. Okay. So as you guys are traveling through Precinct 1, it's not very crowded, but there are people walking around, and there's gonna be a person that just kind of bumps into you a little too roughly for your liking.
Excuse me, friend.
They're not gonna acknowledge you. They're gonna keep walking.
What do I see?
You see a hooded person just kind of walking and continue on down.
Did I see?
Yark. Come on.
Did I see any hands?
I'll just follow.
What's going on? Did I see any hands like pick his pocket or like put something in him? Or anything?
I guess roll perception check. Yeah. You guys are gonna turn around and just start following him.
20.
I'm just gonna hand on the shoulder.
Hand on his shoulder. Well, I mean, he's walked. Like he's gone. You're gonna have to like. Are you gonna catch up to him and just put your hand on his shoulder?
Yes.
Okay. And 20. Yeah, it looks like you tried to lift something off of him.
He tried to take something from you.
Yeah, I'm already gone.
Okay.
Let's walk swiftly. Let's not cause a scene.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you're going to approach him, put your hand on him, and he.
I'm gonna circle
he's,
around.
he's gonna stop and
Give it back. Give it back.
and turn around, and he's gonna just turn around. He's like, what are you talking about?
Give it back.
I suggest you listen
Roll
to the
intimidation,
man.
I guess.
Wait. Oh yeah, my intimidation shit. Don't listen to me.
I mean, you can do both. Advantage. You both are intimidating him. You're both big boys.
I do get advantage. So wait. Well, if I'm helping you, you get advantage.
Yeah, you both can.
Oh my God,
either one of
please
you can
be
do
a
it.
better
with advantage.
roll than that. Ugh. That's better. 21.
He's just like, I don't know what you're talking about, and he's gonna put his hands wide. He's like,
Ray, did you get something off me?
Wait, did I see him take some or just try?
he looks like he lifted something.
trunk.
off.
Definitely got something.
The trunk. I'm gonna start sliding up around the neck. I'm gonna pull
Okay,
him
you're
very
gonna
close.
pat him down.
Not yet.
With your trunk.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold him with my trunk and grab whatever he took.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were patting
Are
him down
you
with your trunk.
looking for anything in particular, or are you just gonna pull stuff off of him that you think he might have taken?
Well, first, what'd you see him take?
How about you check your pockets?
You
I'll
didn't
check
see
it.
what he took.
Oh,
Okay.
well, am I missing anything?
As he
You're-
checks his pockets, I'll check the dude.
You check, dude. You check pockets. Okay. You're missing your tome,
I'm taking the tome.
and you're gonna check him.
Yeah, I'm checking him.
He doesn't have a tome on him.
What'd you do with the book?
Squad.
He still looked
Squad
very
surrounds
intimidated.
him.
He's like,
Send it to me.
I handed it off to somebody else. They went the opposite way. You gotta be quick if you want to
Alright,
go
well,
find
come
him.
with me then.
Okay, you're gonna drag him along with you.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Here they are,
cast,
squad. Grab him.
Alright, you're gonna grab him.
I'm gonna cast locate object on the tome,
Do you know what the tome is?
and
Okay.
I am familiar with the tome, so I know exactly.
You
where
know
it's
exactly where it's at. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm sorry to throw this curveball you guys this way, but I had to do it at some point.
No, I like
Yeah, I
it.
had been forgetting
like it.
about it.
at. I need a
You told us that we'd have to hold on to it tight.
Yeah. All right, so we're in Plaza West. Okay, you guys were walking. He was walking away, walking back. Okay, so you're gonna do locate object. You know exactly where it is,
Yeah, I'm familiar. I've seen the object. I know what it looks like. I know where.
and you're
exactly
just
where it's
guided towards it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna turn back the opposite direction. You're gonna have to start walking towards the Viscopa Bank. That's where it was. Like you get a general feel where it's at. Like I'm trying to figure out exactly how it leads you.
Can I pick up Charmin
Okay, hold
and
on,
just
I'm
like
sorry,
start
I'm
dashing that way?
If it's within 30 feet of me, I know exactly. Oh, hold on.
Within 30 feet.
Let me look.
You know a general direction within 500 feet.
Yeah, it's
Within
within,
500
it's
feet.
within 1,000 feet of me. I know
Or
the general
1,000.
direction.
Okay, yeah, you gotta head towards Viscopa Bank. Huh?
I'm gonna ask this out. Who do you
And
work
if
for?
it's in motion, I know the direction of the movement.
You're gonna ask him like, who do you
Yeah,
work
who
for?
you work for?
Okay. As you're asking him a question, he's gonna like try to speak, and then it's gonna look like he goes blank, and then like he's just kind of non-responsive.
Hey, start slapping him.
It looks like he's in. His eyes are open, but it looks like he's in some kind of some kind of coma. Like he's just not responsive.
Have I seen anything like this before?
Roll a
Can I roll like a medicine?
medicine arcana. How would you like? How would you like to do it? It's up to you.
What does it seem like to you?
It
Kind of
seems
thing?
like something, maybe like a poison or something. So I'm gonna do medicine, I guess.
Or a curse.
Sure.
17.
17. Okay.
What it is. 25 minutes?
25 medicine.
Yeah.
Okay. So it very well could be some kind of poison. If it is, it's very fast acting, and it's very strange to put somebody in some kind of coma like this so quickly. If you want to move him around, you're gonna have to drag his full body weight.
I'm
I'll
I'll put him
my
on
guards
shoulders.
got him.
Yeah. Okay. They're having to like
Okay,
carry
that's
dead
what
weight
I'm
on
doing.
him because he's just like not. He's just like non-responsive.
Before you start asking those questions, could I pick up Charm and just like start dashing in that direction?
Yeah, sure. You can do that. Start dashing with
Yeah, that's
going. Okay, you guys are gonna go try to find it. What are you doing? Anything, my friend?
Just gonna sit back and watch.
Okay. Sorry. All right, so you guys head towards Vizcopa. You guys are moving really.
Show so soon.
You guys are moving very quickly with him grabbing them. People are getting out of y'all's way. Are you guys? You guys are gonna just follow?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll just follow behind.
And your people are just kind of carrying him along.
Just you see me holding this twig out in front of me. And...
Just kind of leading him.
Makes you think of little brother from Mulan.
What like race is this guy?
This guy? He's just a human, as far as you can tell. Okay. Sorry, I gotta check something real quick.
Just curious, can I do detect thoughts on this guy?
Detect thought. You can.
Interesting.
You can. Please do.
Fucking interesting.
Okay, so do detect thoughts on him?
Right.
Okay, while they're following him. So I don't. It's supposed to detect surface level thoughts unless you want to probe deeper.
Mm-hmm.
There's
What's most on its mind at the moment?
There's nothing there. His mind is blank.
So I just want to ask a simple question to see if it
Sparks anything.
So, like you said earlier, who do you work for? As we're just like walking straight, they're holding him. What do you work for?
It's blank. Like there's like it's like completely unresponsive. Like
Even the deep level thoughts?
you want to try to probe deeper.
Oh, okay.
I will probe deeper.
So you have to roll like a wisdom. Did they have to roll a wisdom save?
Yeah.
The target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not doing this wrong. I'm saving throw. Okay, so pretty sure he's gonna automatically. Jesus Christ!
Spud.
No, he can still do it. Okay, I guess. Okay, a 12. Fail. All right, you're gonna probe deeper.
So I automatically know.
You automatically know what he's thinking. Like, okay,
So if it fails, gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind.
okay, so emotional state is nothing, but you do when you probe deeper, you do see that there is. Man, I'm trying to think of how to do this. It's like there's a puzzle and the pieces have been pulled apart. I guess in medical terms, it's like his synapses have been broken apart. But like this man's just not able to function right now because his brain, his mind has been magically, is very obviously magically, has been magically just temporarily or permanently, who knows, just pulled apart by something.
Is this done by an outside force?
Most likely, unless he did it to himself for some reason.
Okay.
Like taking the cyanide or whatever.
I'll never speak.
Perhaps.
I gotta stab him.
Can you stab him?
Yeah.
Are your people gonna let him stab him?
I'm just gonna poke him with my spear. Maybe do 1 point of damage.
I'll let you have control of that.
Okay, so the guards are gonna be. You're gonna come at them with your spear.
We're
They're
just
gonna.
all walking, right?
You're walking, yeah.
Okay.
Which side are you approaching from?
If we're all walking, I'm in the front of them. I just like slowly just lose a little bit of speed and just like try to stab him in the hand or something for like a point of damage.
Okay, so you're just gonna try to prick him. Okay, that's a little bit different. Hold on. Okay. Okay. He doesn't do anything. You just kind of prick him and he doesn't respond in any way.
Alright. Oh, guess gotta cut his head off.
What?
Is Lass's spell like still working?
Sorry?
Is Lass's spell still
How long does it
Because
last?
Lass isn't a.
No,
Lass isn't a
she's
spellcaster.
not.
Damn it.
Lass is a
Charbonnet.
rogue.
Wow.
Charbonnet.
How long is it supposed to last?
10 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are gonna keep going towards.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, gonna keep going.
It's like the third week in a row.
It's not. I've accepted it.
It's the first time I actually caught it.
Oh, yeah, I just
Probably because he said it twice in a row.
I'm trying to find the spells in this book and I can't. All right, so you're gonna keep following towards the Vizcopa Bank. and you're eventually going to lose track of it for temporarily. Does anybody know how gaseous form works off the top of their head? I know it kind of spoils it, but I need to know because I cannot find it, and I don't have a player handbook on me over here.
It's a player handbook's right here.
Oh, thank you so much. I couldn't find one.
What level spell is it?
Not a very high level spell.
I think it's like a 2nd level.
Yeah, it's just what?
Gaseous form.
Yeah.
Or gaseous cloud.
Form.
It is form.
Yeah, I found it. Thank you. I just needed the book. Well, I thought I found it. I guess not. There it is. Wearing into. Okay, yeah. What is last?
Excuse me.
Okay, no, you don't lose track of it, I guess. But you're gonna keep following, and you're gonna be at the bank, the Viscopa Bank, and you're not gonna. That's where you're at. You guys gonna go inside?
I'm gonna say
Yes.
Does it seem like?
Hold on a second. I don't think we all need to go in there as a group. This is gonna cause a big laugh. Chaminade.
I'm gonna set charm down.
You should come with me.
Okay.
You'd like us to wait outside?
I think that'd be best.
I'll follow you.
Are you ready? I'll follow you. Really quickly throw my Orzhov robe back on.
Do you want this man?
No, y'all hold on a second. I gotta figure this out. Something fishy's going on.
I'll stay out of here.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm following you. The Viscopa Bank, is this
This is the Guild Hall
This
of
is the Guild Hall
Orzhov,
of
essentially.
Orzhov.
Okay, I was just
Okay, so you're inside the bank.
Mhm.
How are relations between the Orzhov and the Boros?
Same as it is with everybody else. Tenuous at best.
Seems to be the pattern. Okay.
They tolerate each other. Yeah. So you're gonna go on and go inside.
I'll let Lass just lead the way.
There it is. I found the
Follow
spell
mine.
finally. Okay.
Damn it! I did it
I'll start
again.
calling you Urk.
That's fine.
We're just slowly getting transferred back to Statera campaign.
Hmm.
It's like the characters start to transfer.
Lass
The
is
setting starts
multi-classing
to
into
transfer
cleric.
slowly.
All right. Cool. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So you guys are inside the bank. All right. And
Plot twist: our old
it
characters are just
looks
planeswalkers.
very similar to the bank that you guys explored in the Selesnya area. They haven't changed their designs in so many years. And your stick is pointing underground, and you guys know how this works. There's vaults and stuff underground. So, but they're unlike the other one. This one isn't abandoned.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
how do you guys want to go about this?
I guess I'll say let's head downstairs. And I'll Charmaine lead the way still.
Okay, cool. You said it lasts for how long?
It's up to 10 minutes.
Up to 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Okay, so you're heading downstairs. I think, yeah. I mean, I guess you're gonna be stopped by a representative, of course, a Norzal representative, and it's like, he's gonna see your rank, and it's like, can I help you, brother? Is there something wrong?
Yes, there's something wrong. An item was lifted off of my person, and
Lifted off of your person.
Yes.
By who?
oh, I wish I knew. Maybe you can answer. You see someone running through here in a hurry?
No, we haven't seen anybody run through here.
Insight.
Okay. This person obviously is of some rank as well.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Like,
Plus 7.
he's perplexed. He doesn't know what you're talking about.
Well, don't give my friend here, Charmaine, any problems. She is under my charge. We're with the task force of Jace.
Okay. Is
But we're
this
in a
item
hurry.
important?
Yes, very important.
Oh, okay.
We're in a hurry.
Okay.
Let's go.
He's gonna grab his keys and he's gonna lead you down.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. So he's gonna lead you down to the same step you had before, to the staircase down. You're gonna have that same setup with the 2 gates. You're gonna have that vault area that's in there. Your things leading to the vault. So
Would you be so kind as to let us in?
you
You may tag along if you wish.
Roll persuasion.
Guidance.
Oh, shit.
Advantage because you're rank.
Fuck, I don't have my shit pulled up. Persuasion.
Are you guys waiting for this? Waiting for him to
Sitting
come back?
outside.
Yeah, just waiting outside.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Okay.
I'd love to
Guidance,
metagame
sir.
something right now, but you know, metagaming.
Fair. I appreciate it.
18. Persuasion.
18.
Oh, I really like this guy.
Okay. Yeah. He's like, okay. I guess I'll let you in the vault. I don't know. We haven't had any kind of deposits or withdrawals today that are really big, so I don't know what you could be looking for. Yeah, you know exactly where it's at, right?
Yeah.
Now that you're this close,
Yeah.
because it is in the vault, and it's specifically in a lockbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You're gonna ask him to open that lockbox in
Well, is he
particular?
less in the vault?
Huh?
Is he less in the vault?
Yeah. He said, yeah, he can let you in the vault.
Okay, cool. So,
So my twigs just point at this lockbox.
Yeah.
what is? Do you know who this lockbox belongs to?
One of our clients. I mean, I don't know specifically off the top of my head. I'd have to consult the logbooks.
This is very interesting.
We don't notice anyone in this vault.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, I was tasked with by Pontiff Aneth to retrieve an item from a old abandoned chapel in the Selesnya Conclave, which successful.
Okay.
I went over here, lifted off of my person, attempted to interrogate the one who originally took it, and they fell into a coma-like state.
All right. Very strange so far. He's gonna roll insight.
What?
Okay. All right.
So you don't have access to this lockbox, do you?
I do, but there's there's strict rules in place for a reason. Certain people are allowed in their own lockboxes. I can't just
Is there anyone else around?
in here. No, it's just him.
That's fair. All right.
Right now, I mean, you can go find somebody else, I guess. He's like, I can consult the logbook for you and find out whose this is. I
Sure.
can tell you. I can
Sure,
share.
please.
Like, we do have a
Can I speak to your
confidentiality.
manager?
I'd be kind of breaking some rules for you if you're catching my drift.
Between me and you.
I could use some encouragement for breaking the
sure.
rules.
Sure, I'll give him how much money I have.
Just sitting there.
I'll give him 10 Xenos. 10 Xeno coins.
And he's gonna all right. He's gonna go to the big logbook they have and like flip it open. He's gonna try to scour through it to try to figure out exactly who owns this lockbox.
Plot twist.
Diggory. No, it is not Diggory.
Excuse me.
It's shoot. I'm sorry to ask you this. Do you remember the name of that vampire?
Dude,
It's
Zoe.
Zoe. Yeah, it's registered to a Zoe.
Oh, it's the plot thickens. I guess she was involved in this Diggory business as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, do we meet her?
No.
Okay.
Nobody's met her yet. No.
Shit. Do these lockboxes come out of the wall or anything?
Well, if you remember, like it was before, it's like a cube that's in the middle.
So yeah, it's just kind of like a.
Yeah, you guys kind of like yanked them out last time because they were old and rotted.
So how much how much motivation do I need to give you to let me take this box or open it for me? There's a deeper plot at hand.
Now that's different. If I allow anybody that's not the owner to get into it, I mean you're Orzovian. You understand the security systems here are going to go off. Like there's no way I can. I'm not willing to die for this. That's what I'm sure of.
It's interesting. All right.
So he has keys to the lockbox, but he can't open the lockbox without the security system going on?
Well, he has the keys, but he needs to, like, it has to be the person that's supposed to get into the lockbox. Like, he can't, like, there's a reason there's, like, a double door system to get in here. There's more going on than meets the eye with the mundanity of it. Like,
yeah.
Because at the old place, when you guys tried to break into them, the ghosts started to come awake and come after you guys. So there's.
I'm gonna take note of what lockbox it is.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Chaminade. I'll meet you outside.
Yeah, you can easily remember which lockbox it is.
I'll talk to one of the. I'll bid this person adieu. Thank you for that.
I'm happy to help you. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more. It seems like you're in quite a rough situation.
It's the plot. The plot thickens, my friend. When I walk out, Shaman, I'll meet you outside. I need to go talk to a higher up.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna send Charmaine out as well. Oh, you're gonna go talk to a higher up. Okay.
I'm just gonna end my spell and walk back to the group.
I'm gonna try and find Pontiff, Aneth.
Mm-hmm. You'll easily find him. The young man,
Yes.
very young.
Excuse me, Pontiff. Could I have a word?
He's busy like he was last time. He's like, yeah, if you sit, I can talk. He's just keeping on writing.
So the tome you sent me after this tome of yes, leadership tactics and whatnot.
Oh, did you receive it? I saw you come in here in quite a hurry and head down to the vault.
So,
is there something wrong?
There's something wrong. It was retrieved rather easily, but seems it was lifted off of my person.
Mm-hmm.
Attempted to question this individual, and they fell into a comatose-like state.
Interesting.
The help of one of my compatriots of the task force, we tracked it down to a lockbox here at the Cobra Bank. Belongs to this is Vampire Zoe, who had me attempt to track down one of our previous. You know anything about this?
Huh. Well, that's quite a story. You're asking me if I know anything about this in what sense?
Was this tome meant for this vampire Zoe?
No, it was meant for me. I asked you to retrieve it so I could have it.
Understood.
And now you're telling me it's in the lockbox downstairs.
Yeah, so what's the policy on taking things from someone else's lockbox?
Well, he's gonna like dig around his desk and he's gonna pull out a huge fucking stack of papers and he's gonna start flipping through what you presume to be policies and
I know you want this for yourself, which I'd be more than happy to attain it for you. But
and he looks like he's starting to get a little flustered and upset. He's like, I don't know what. There has to be a way to get into that lockbox.
If not, I'll take it.
Do you know where this Zoe person is?
Well, I believe you might be on the trail. She might be involved with the person we're tracking for Jace right now.
I don't like somebody using our own system against us.
Quite clever.
Yeah, we need to find this Zoe.
Alright, I'll take care of it then. Thank you for your time. And I'll bid him adieu and head outside.
He's gonna keep flipping through for a little bit, and he's gonna shove him back in his desk, and he's gonna go back writing much more angrily now. Rips the papers like, fuck!
Vincent walks on, he just flips his fucking desk.
I'll head outside.
Garbage.
I can't really do anything at the moment.
Fucking embarrassed.
Alright, so you join the rest outside. That didn't take too long, honestly, like 10 minutes maybe. You come back out. Do you wish to share anything with the party or not?
I figured Carmen would mention, but
Alright, what are y'all gonna do with this guy?
I'll tell him what happened.
Just drag him along?
Oh,
The dumpster.
Why
All
do you
right.
open?
Either a squad, take him in there. Call
Wait.
the rest of your people up
wait,
here.
wait, Yark. I have people looking at it. So I'm gonna go up to some of the lower level Warzovians and tell them to keep him for questioning at a later date.
Okay.
Whatever that.
Just you're gonna look for just Orzovian, like
not
members,
whatever enforcers or whatever.
enforcers.
Low level.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, you get some Basilica guards, and they wear those, like I said, those masks that have like no faces, so it's kind of hard to tell if they understand you, but they just kind of like turn their bodies, and they just go over to your guards, and they just kind of reach out to grab them.
Go ahead.
Don't say anything.
And grab a hold of them, and they go back to their guard position. Literally, one of them holding the guy.
That'll do for now. All right, to the whole house.
You need information from him?
Huh?
You need information from that guy?
Yeah, but I've seen you try and read his thoughts.
Sorry.
I was in the back, so I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't know.
It's kind of hard when he's in a coma.
Or I could just kill him and then ask his dead body.
No, he'd be more useful for that.
Alright, if you say so.
When you do murdering people right out here in the broad daylight. Speaking of broad daylight, what time is it right now?
Yeah, that's a good point. You guys went to do the worm situation at the beginning of the day, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that was about. I'm glad you mentioned that. I completely forgot about time. Time is just a construct that we follow. So like 7.
A made up construct.
Yeah. 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna say it's like 1 p.m.ish at this point.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna look towards my guards, and I'm gonna say, "Look out for this Zoe person. Get the rest of the squad on it.
Okay.
Hear anything? We're at the Gore House."
Yes, sir. They're just gonna go start trying to figure out about this Zoe person. Okay, we continue on to the Gore House.
Don't fucking fight her.
Yes, sir. All right,
yeah,
Gore House.
Yeah.
Don't need none of my squad ending up dead.
All right, so you guys finish going through Precinct 1, and you get on to. Oh, sorry. I want to see how you guys exactly come in.
Classic.
You guys come out to the Smelting Quarter, which is the northern side of Precinct 6, and the Gore House is on the eastern side of the Smelting Quarter.
Plot so thick I'd take it to bed.
Thick plot. Alright, I lost my map again. There we go. Alright, so the Smelting Quarter is... Give a quick overview of what this place is like. There we go. It's the heart of the manufacturing district in the industry in the 10th district. So this is where most like goods and stuff are made. It's very hot, very smoky. It's kind of hard to see and breathe here. Constantly going day and night, constantly pumping out products and stuff like that. A lot of goblins live here. They prefer the constant activity as opposed to just, lazier neighborhoods and stuff like that. Like I said, south and east of it is the common fortress, and the Boros and the cult. Boros, the goblins, and the cult constantly just go at each other here. So it's kind of a chaotic place. But yeah. So and you guys kind of walk through the Smelting Quarter to get to the Gore House. You guys just keep to yourselves. It's the middle of the day. Most people are busy working. But there's some rough and tumble types about, but nothing too crazy so far. So, and you guys arrive at the Gore House, and yeah, it's sure enough, it is a straight up, it's a Rakdos club, and it stands out as opposed to the rest of this of the Smelting Quarter. It looks much more stylized, almost like a nightclub. But it's the middle of the day, so there's not a lot of activity going on in it right now. They are open though, but there's nothing happening really. Most people are working.
All right, Shikadi, how do we approach this?
Through the front door. And I'll walk through the front door.
What let us see again, by the way?
All right.
What let us see again?
The possibility of Diggory being here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, the guards.
Yeah, they were like, if you're looking for somebody trying to stir up trouble, that'd be your best man.
We don't see anything on the way, like nothing around the front.
There's not even any bouncers or anything. No, it's just.
Streets are clear though.
I mean, there are people milling about, but like I said, most people are in these factories working
No
right now.
ruckus going on though.
Not right now.
Going through the front door.
Going to
Do
the
I
front
hear
door?
any sounds of somebody professing to lead their guilds?
Professing to lead
Yeah.
their guilds.
Any ramblings?
No.
Okay.
Mostly the sounds of heavy metal on metal and just industrial working. Yeah. Okay, you head into the smelting quarter. The air instantly becomes a little bit easier to breathe, but not much better. It's very dimly lit in here. It looks like a typical club. Like there's a bunch of tables and chairs. There's a nice like open area for you presume people to gather, dance, whatever. Like it's very modern looking.
People.
And there's a bar.
People.
People like it's 1 p.m. There's not a lot of people here. There's some workers just kind of hanging out. They look like Rakdos members, perhaps some of them are guildless, but they're wearing the red and black of the Rakdos cult regardless, just to match the motif.
They're a bartender.
Yes.
There is. He is a Viashino.
Going up to the bar.
Okay.
Yep.
He's just kind of cleaning some glass and stuff. Seems like he's getting ready for the night. Approach him.
I sit down. Hello, friend. Can I get a drink?
He's gonna like, yes, sure. He's gonna get you with anything in particular.
Whiskey.
I don't know what kind of alcoholic beverages exist in Ravnica, so I'm just gonna say sure. Sure. He's gonna just get you some whiskey.
How high up is the bar? Short.
The stools are pretty tall to accommodate mostly goblin audience. So you'd be like way up there where you can easily like hop up on a stool and you'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure.
Just sees like the tips of your ears.
No, the stools are very high. It's normal height, but the stools are high.
So you got this Loxodon sitting on one. He's like 10 feet tall, basically.
Yeah, they're obviously meant for goblins.
Talk to the bartenders. Hey, friend. So you very religious?
Not particular. No.
You got any?
You look like the religious type. He notices your badge and all that. And just like,
Trying to dedicate myself to a god. Make my own path, honestly. But you know, gotta have a job.
Excuse me.
Pay the bills.
I mean, as far as religion goes, I mean, I wouldn't call Orzhov religion as much as an extortion racket, but you know.
Won't argue with you there, friend. You have any religious types come through recently?
Depends on what you mean by religious types.
I don't know. You know anything about elder gods? I'm gonna make myself sound like as interested as possible, like less questioning, more like actually interested.
You
Intrigued.
you must have heard about that gentleman that came through trying to gather some followers.
So you know about him?
Yeah, I heard him shouting his stuff up and down the streets as he came his way through the smelting quarters. He got ran out pretty quick though.
Really?
Yeah, people around here don't really care much for that kind of stuff.
Inside?
This guy's literally a snake, so yeah, I don't blame you.
16.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like he's
Got you.
being honest.
Well, just everyone in general, the general populace, kind of ran him out.
More like, I don't know about run him out. Just kind of he was bothering everybody, and they just told him to get out, and he left. He didn't really get anybody.
What was the
Swing and a miss on his part.
Where was the last? Where was he headed?
He headed down south. I assume he headed down into Deadbridge Chasm.
Enough.
Should have listened to Raeishi.
Listen to Raeishi.
I assume anybody he took with him. I don't know why you go down in there unless you were about to sacrifice all of them.
Well, that's a little dark, friend, don't you think?
What else do you think a cult leader does?
Oh, I guess you're right.
I've been cleaning the same glass for like 5 minutes at this point.
Sorry, I ain't trying to distract.
Must have been a lot of Kool-Aid in that glass.
Yeah.
Let me
Blue Kool-Aid.
yeah. Can I get another? Let me get another shot before I go. I don't know how much shot is, like a zib or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
I'm getting a shot of whiskey real quick.
Ah, sure. Another one.
Oh, all right. Well, any of y'all, any people around here were interested in his words?
He might have got some of the more stupid goblins to follow him, but
Thank you for the information. Good night.
will do.
Is he speaking to the bartender? Is there anybody else in here?
Like I said, there are some other workers and stuff in here. Maybe one or two stragglers sitting at the bar, just kind of hanging out. Some goblins, maybe a human or two, but nothing. It's not packed or anything. Maybe like 6 people in here at the most.
Trying to think of what I would like to look for into a person. I'm gonna approach the drunkest one.
The drunkest one.
Yep.
All right.
Go to
I
the
guess
bartender
roll
first.
perception, or you want to go with him first? Okay,
Yeah.
man.
Let me get 2 shots.
2 shots. All right. And then you're gonna try to approach the drunkest person. I guess
Yep.
do perception to see if you can tell who is the drunkest person.
It's not good. That's a 6.
Well, regardless of a 6, the drunkest person is probably the goblin that's passed out on the bar. That's probably the drunkest one. Not Shikari.
Is his
Put
head,
my
like,
arm
his
around
head
him.
just laying on the bar, or is his entire body?
Yeah, his entire body's on the bar. He's just kind of just out.
I'm
And the Viashino doesn't seem to mind at all.
I'm gonna pick him up by the back of his shirt and just like sit him up and be like, "Hey, buddy." I'm gonna ruffle the top of his head. You look like you could use another drink.
No drink, yeah.
Yeah. So,
You gonna give him a drink?
ching.
He's just gonna kind of, it's gonna mostly spill off his mouth, but he's just like, ah.
You know anything about somebody professing about stuff with these
Boy.
elder gods?
Jesus. Wow, that is one hell of a disadvantage roll. Alright. Yeah, that Diggory fellow that came through here. Spouting all kinds of nonsense. Took some of the workers with him, wasting our time.
Alright, yeah, I'll drink to that. Fuck that guy.
Drink. You another one? Just
So, heard he went down there to the deep chasm underneath. You know
oh,
anything-
did he?
Yeah, you know anything about
Yeah,
what he
he
might be
did.
doing down there?
Down there. I don't know. Why does anybody go down to the chasm? Those damn Gulgari. Always causing trouble.
They are quite the troublemakers. Alright. We'll appreciate your time.
Smells of decomposition and rot. It's a good thing it's so busy up here. It blocks out a lot of that nasty smell.
It's almost as if that's our job.
They don't understand. Hey, yeah. By the way, we need to head to Chasm. I don't know if I said that. Actually talked about.
I'll just let him down gently by the back of his shirt.
I'm not gonna start.
He's gonna just send back on counter. He's just gonna like fall back asleep.
I'm gonna let him down gently.
Oh no!
I've been holding him up by his shirt the entire time.
Oh, okay. I thought you were setting him back down on the thing. Okay, gotcha.
No, I'm just like,
All
I
right.
set him up and I was holding the back of his shirt to help him stay sit up.
Gotcha. So
And
he's,
then I'm
he's
just
gonna go
gonna,
back
like-
down. And he's just gonna like fall back asleep.
And pat the top of his head.
I'm gonna start heading that way.
Alright, boys. I'm good.
All right. So you guys are gonna head down to the edge of the chasm. All right. Can we take a quick break?
Yes, please.
Stretch my legs. And we need to open the window. It's a little warm.
Yes. Yes. It's hot, dude. I done stripped off my
Oh, sure.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Alright. So you guys are gonna head down to Dead Bridge Creek.
Yeah, I do believe that is the plan.
Down to Elder's.
Can I just leave them there underground from where we're at?
Oh yeah, you guys can just get down there pretty easily. I mean, you can just climb down to Dead Bridge Chasm from the Smelting Quarter.
Follow me.
All right. So you guys head underground. There's previously, there's the narrow staircases that stick out from the side of the wall to get down into Dead Bridge Chasm. And last time you guys didn't spend a lot of time down here, but it is yeah, it's a place full of rot and filth. It is the ruins of old Ravnican parts of the city, but now it's Gulgari territory. There's not a lot of people down here, but there are some Gulgari members and stuff milling about every once in a while. Where exactly are you guys gonna be going from here?
You can ask one of your friends if they've seen anything about this didgeridoo. You said you guys understand, or didgeridoo, sorry. You said you understand this. Maybe they've overheard this guy preaching his shit.
Is there any people around?
Any people or any bugs?
If you,
bugs are people too.
as a crawl,
You seem
and as part of a hive mind, you would be aware if any crawl members had interacted with this diggery.
Fair.
So, I mean, there's nothing in particular. The crawler aware of his presence, but none of them really interacted with him directly because there's no reason to.
That's fair.
They've seen him come through Dead Bridge Chasm, but there was no reason to interact with him because, of course, that's ridiculous. The crawl hive swarm, there's no reason to leave that to join this fool and whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
They've seen him, but that's about it. But he's down here somewhere.
The last known location of him was heading towards one of the many undercity mansions that are long abandoned.
Okay.
Which you could easily guide everybody there if you wished.
Follow me.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Let's see
Ray.
if anything.
Huh.
Ha.
You like that one, didn't you?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so interesting. On your, what's up?
I didn't know I had this ability yet. I thought this was I had to wait another level.
All right, so on your way to the Undercity mansion. I keep forgetting. I think the highest perception amongst you guys is 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Sorry. I need to bookmark this thing.
What thing?
This book. I just need to put proper bookmarks in it so I can find all my stuff easier.
That's no table of contents.
There's not in this one.
What?
Yeah. There's the one in the front. There's not an index in the back though. Yeah, you know how they usually have an index that has everything alphabetical and you can. Yeah, they don't have that.
That's not cool.
They just have the table of contents in the front. Kind of silly. All right. While you guys are traveling to or being led by your crawl friend Raeishi to this presumed mansion, you start. You guys would easily notice this thing. There's a rumbling near you guys, and there's a really loud crashing noise.
Do I smell anything? Smell anything out of? Well, no. I guess we're surrounded by rot, so.
So we don't see anything. We just
Yeah, you saw a lot of rot. Yeah, I'm gonna see if you see it. I just need to see. I guess you guys would hear it first. Everybody roll perception now, since you're gonna be actively looking for it. And if you roll lower, I'll just let you take your.
Critical one. Sure.
Perception.
Yeah.
17.
This is not a need.
I got this 8.
Hey,
23.
22.
22. Hey. Okay. That's cool. That's all good.
5 actually.
18 also not bad.
Okay, but you guys, okay, you guys will easily notice it. It's quite far out. It doesn't look like it's noticed you guys yet. But what looks like,
So we just like climb into a giant hole in the ground, pretty much.
yeah, essentially, this is like a giant hole in the ground. You can look up and you can see like this. You can still see the sky and everything. It's just a huge hole in the ground. Okay, you can see in the distance what looks like a beetle, but it's not small. It's huge. A couple of them just kind of like rumbling around, and like it seems like they're gathering up like dirt and like just general waste and stuff, and they're rolling it into like little balls. They're pushing it around.
Are they on
They're
fire?
absolutely huge. They're not on fire. No,
Okay, cool.
Are those things?
So how big are
Those
these
things
beetles?
dangerous?
they're literally huge. They're
15
like
by 15.
Like compared to Yark.
compared to Yarick, like 4 Yariks.
Everything's
Wow.
down here is dangerous, but those guys just clean stuff up.
Are they territorial? Would they attack us if we get close?
Can't roll to like. Or,
Yes.
Yes, you know they are dangerous.
yeah, don't get near 'em.
Let them do their
Just let them
thing.
roll their poop.
Let them roll their poo.
Let them roll their poo. We shouldn't interact with them.
I don't want. To be honest, Yark, I really don't want to interact with them. Period. Anyway.
Yeah, you would know them as Dead Bridge Goliath beetles. That's what they're called.
I get the heebie-jeebies around 6, except for Raeishi.
Are they animals?
Sorry,
Are they animals?
What's an insect?
they're considered beasts.
Kind of like
So yes.
I don't know if that's classified as an animal or not. I think so, right?
similar
Yeah, I
features
think
to
a beast is an
someone
animal.
himself.
I can go back here to all like the animal.
How far away did you say we were from them?
It's kind of dark down here, so but you can they're easily over 100 feet out. Like they're way out
I
there.
would like to be stealthy.
Okay, you guys are gonna try to walk around stealthy.
Yes, please.
Okay, I mean he is at least, so roll stealth. I don't know if anybody else is going to.
Yeah, an elephant is just a beast, so I'd say that's an
Yeah.
animal.
Okay, then yeah, sure.
That's
16.
Like beasts. Yeah.
16. All right. Okay. You guys are just moving along. He's doing stealth.
I'll walk still. Going around.
You're gonna go stealth. Okay.
Let's go stealth.
Okay.
I'll see everybody.
Everybody stealth. Stealth it up.
That was a
I'll
journey.
try to walk
13.
stealthily
Yep.
I'll attempt it.
Why are you rolling like that?
because
12.
I roll at disadvantage for stealth
Why?
because I have heavy armor on.
He probably rolls good. 8 and 20.
What's your dex, Moss?
I rolled an 8.
Cool. 12. What everybody else get?
12.
12.
16.
12, 16. Okay.
So
So you guys are just kind of trying to keep a low profile and avoid these beetles. You still have your soldiers with you, right? And what about your stuff? You sent them away.
No, I sent them to go.
You just have Helio Squad, or do you send them away too?
No, I sent Helio Squad to go meet up with
So you
them.
have nobody.
Yeah,
And your
and I
stuff?
told them to meet us.
Yep,
back.
no, everybody-
No, they're just hanging back
Yeah,
at
18.
Okay.
yeah.
So you guys are trying to stay away from them, let them do their thing. You can see them going back and forth as they're like rolling up their little balls and stuff. And the mansion that you guys are leading them to, you can see is ahead as you guys are just kind of walking.
There's just one mansion though? I thought you said there was a bunch down.
There are, but the one that your hive mind told you where you saw them go was up ahead. That's the one that you know you need to go to. Being a hive mind is useful sometimes.
Yeah, I just don't want to use that one right there.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so you guys are still going stealthily. As you're getting closer and closer, you're gonna walk a little bit slower because you're trying to be stealthy. And as you're going, you're gonna notice. Let's see if they do. 1, 2. All right, so the beetles seem to either ignore you or not care about you as they're going about their business. So you're gonna get to the front door of this it's a very large mansion that is it's old and decrepit, but it's still together, kind of. And since I guess we'll stop the session there, and we're gonna pick up where you guys go into the mansion.
Sweet.
Oh god, okay, sweet.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
I'm gonna get on all fours as we approach. Moo.
The arc out.
Yes. It's inconspicuous.
This makes you look. Yeah. They're never gonna expect a cow.
I'm a transformer.
Bovine in disguise.
All right, everybody.
Have a good day, everybody.
Yeah, we'll see everybody
love each other, love
tomorrow.
yourselves. Have a good day.
Are we doing? We're doing tabletop
If
tomorrow.
we're doing tabletop, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
11:30 a.m.
I'm just saying, I would definitely love to do Arkham Asylum again. That shit was
Yeah, and actually like play through it.
yeah, and have a full game
Yeah.
because she was great.
Good night.
See
All
ya.
right, everybody. Bye.